great museum is about people, their lives, their interactions, the legacies they leave. Every year, thousands of students and adults participate in math, science, history, and leadership programs aboard USS Midway. It's a uniquely powerful confluence of lessons and legacy. We in the Midway Education Department are keepers of the flame. We bring history to life, sparking interest, launching dreams, and this year witnessed the dream spreading from one generation to the next.
My husband flew an airplane off of this ship. So when they decided to make it a museum, I really wanted to be a part of that. When I started, all of the teachers were retired teachers. Well, now we're bringing on younger teachers. So, in fact, one of the teachers that taught today was in a 4th grade class that I taught 12 years ago.
Kathy was my instructor when I was back here in 4th grade. My older brother got to do this program, as well as my younger sister, and it's awesome to know that I get to be part of another San Diegan's generation memory.
I would like to be a doctor or a scientist. It's nice to get to come here and explore and just learn new things.
We've been learning about like electricity and magnetic grids. When we go home, like turn on the light switch, like after like an experiment like we did today, you're like kind of like, oh, like that's how it works.
So as teachers, we understand that a student isn't going to look at something and see it as exciting unless we're able to add our own twist onto it.
I brought my class on the field trip probably more times than I can count. And I really like that they have such a structured lesson plan. It's all hands-on and inquiry-based. And then when we toured the ship with the teacher, everything we looked at went back to what we were learning in the classroom. This is real-life stuff. It gives purpose to the lesson that they taught us.
It's really exciting for me to be in the Midway because a lot of my family members were like in the Navy. So it's cool for me to learn about some of the things that they had to do and get to figure out.
The children are usually so surprised, first by its size, its magnitude. It's a huge ship, but they're also surprised by a life that they'd never heard of before. A sailor coming on board and living for 6 months, that's a whole different concept for them.
The Midway's vision is to reach every student in ways that matter. Through the No Child Left Ashore and Mac McLaughlin scholarship funds, more than $3 million in scholarships have been distributed to deserving students in diverse communities.
I'm passionate about that moment when I see a student learn something new and then take it and run with it and explore beyond the classroom. It's excitement about learning, and we want to foster kids who love learning through experiences like coming here.
One of the reasons why I think kids should come on the Midway is that you can't just like approach things like just staring at the phone. And instead of just looking at other people's reviews, you should be one of the people doing the reviews.
We have so many sponsors that allow our students to participate in these activities. And it's honestly quite amazing not only to see the community come together to help our students grow.
It's the hands-on. They will not only have fun, they're going to learn a lot. And it's going to spark inquiry and spark passion about things they might not have known about before.
And it sort of adds to the city's dynamic, and I think that's wonderful. And we're remembering those people who served, and that's really important to me.
Thank you to all of our sponsors and people who support the Midway Education Program, because thanks to you, I will get to help create a better legacy, not only for the Midway, but for San Diego itself.